Wow. Well, good morning, and it's good to be back. Coming to you here from a deep canyon up in the San Gabriel Mountains. And what a spot this is. This is a familiar creek to me, but a new section of it that I've never been on and never fished. So really looking forward to this. It's a gray early May day up here, and the water just looks phenomenal. Nice and clear and flowing pretty nicely. I was up on this creek about a mile downstream last week and caught a beautiful 12-inch wild rainbow. So this stretch looks really nice. When I was scoping this on Google Earth with this canopy, you wouldn't even know that there's water, but underneath the canopy it opens up really nicely. I was a little concerned that it was going to be too choked to be able to fish it, but this is fine. Gonna gear up here and get to it. I just saw a fish. This just looks beautiful right here. Unreal. I think I'm gonna come down here and come at it from the bottom. There's good casting underneath this canopy. This creek just keeps getting better and better the more I explore it. I can see fish down there. It's gonna be fast action today on this creek, as usually is the case up here. Trying to keep my line out of this fast current so that fly doesn't drift downstream too quickly. But yeah, I was really worried that this was going to be too brushy and too choked to be able to fish. But this is just phenomenal. Plenty of room to cast. I feel like I'm not in a good spot to get a good presentation. I'm going to work on getting a better position here. Fishing today with the dry fly, the Royal Coachman, or the Royal Wolf. Nice attractor pattern. I've had good luck with this fly, so I'm hoping to continue my hot streak. And I'm trying to position it right underneath that rock right there in that slack water. The fish that I've seen have been out in the middle, hugging the bottom. I'm hoping there's a few in this hole. Try the other side here. And I'm trying to keep my fly line off the water as much as possible so that it doesn't get carried downstream too quickly. And this stream does not get stocked, so everything in here is wild and beautiful. All right, I'm gonna give this hole a rest here. We try going upstream a little bit first. Not quite as easy casting right here. Let's get rid of this stick. No luck here. I'm gonna mosey on upstream a little bit. See if there's any pockets. I just skipped over this stretch right here But I'm gonna try to throw in right here behind this big rock. Try to be better at sneaking up on this hole than I was last time. I got this thing to contend with here. There's a little eddy right there where the water is circling back. See if I can get a good drift. There's got to be something in there. Might be a little early in the day for a dry fly. Nothing in there. We'll continue onward here. All this brush right here is thorny raspberry patch. So definitely have to have sturdy, thick, long pants on when coming up here. It's a nice pocket right there behind this rock. See if I can get to it and get the proper presentation. Ooh, a lot of overhang here. I'm gonna try a different angle here. Ooh, this water is cold. This tiny pocket here might hold the fish. Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme. All right, well, I haven't seen a whole lot up this way, so I'm probably gonna head back down to the first hole where I saw a fish and try that again. See if I could sneak up on it a little better. Just look at how foggy it's gotten out here. All right, I know it's against the rules to fish downstream, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Do a little bow arrow cast into this backwater. I came up on a couple other anglers up there, so I'm gonna head downstream a little ways here and see if I can join back up to the creek. Well, downstream it sure is tough accessing the creek. The banks are really choked, but I found a little spot where I can access, and doesn't look like a great place to fish, but I'll try to fish this pocket over here. Yeah, it's real tough to get to the creek. It's just choked. This is kind of what I was worried about. This looks like a nice pool down here. I'm gonna have to fish it from the top, but that's okay. Sometimes you gotta bend the rules a little bit. There's no way to fish this pool from any other direction because of that overhang. So I'm just gonna try to let my fly drift down the waterfall. Oh, I'm getting all tangled now. No way I'm getting untangled. I'm gonna have to redo everything, but try to get this all right. So I'm gonna have to redo everything after that. Good time to take a lunch break. So I'm sitting here eating lunch and just crossed my mind that woe is the small creek angler who expects this to be easy every time and expects to come out here and have success every time. This is not easy. This is not an easy way to fish. Battling all this brush, stumbling around these rocks, getting hung up in these thorny raspberry vines. It ain't easy. But it keeps the crowds away, and we love it. And when we do have that success, it just becomes all that much more magical. So, gonna finish my lunch here, and maybe we'll have some better success on the other side. Woe is the small creek angler. And a shout out to my brother Jeff, by the way, for gifting me this Righteous Felon beef jerky. Thank you, Jeff. It's phenomenal. All right. We are powered up and ready for some more action. And no joke, that really is the best beef jerky I've ever had. Righteous Felon. So thanks again, Jeff. They have he gave me a gift box with all kinds of flavors. The jerky's real tender and just high quality. So all right, we're gonna get back to it here, and we can see that the creek is super choked. So we're gonna head back upstream a little bit and look for places to access. Getting to work on my backhand cast here. Oh, I did see a fish. All right, so right on the other side of this rock, looks like there's a fish in there. And I don't think he sees me. And I'm in a good spot right here. He's just going back and forth, like looks like a nice size. Good spot to cast. He's feeding on the surface. If I can get the right presentation. All right, I was just sitting here observing, and I saw a nice 10-incher swim down here into this back part of this pool. I just stood real still. He squirted back up, and the other fish, a larger fish, at least 12 inches, looked like he came and chased him away. So he's moved away from that spot that he was at. He's upstream a little bit. But if they're chasing each other, then they might not be very attentive to my fly. But we'll see. All right, I can just see him in this little back eddy right here. He's facing the other way. We'll see if I can get a drift. And I actually see both of them down there. This is going to be kind of tricky. It's going to be real tricky because he's tucked right underneath that. Oh, he went for it. He went for it. So that's working. We're going to do that again. This is real tricky to get the right placement. Looks like a nice fish. That's good. No interest. Is he onto me already? He just surfaced. He just surfaced and sipped. Let's do that with this. Might have to switch up my fly. He might be recognizing it. He might be recognizing it as an imposter. Ah, he looked at it again. Ah, he looked at it and then refused. I might have to switch my fly because he looked at it and refused. Must be a she. So picky. All right, I'm switching up my fly since I'm getting ample refusals. Okay, switched it up. Switched up to the yellow humpy now. Looks like he's still there. And he just took a look at it, but it was not getting a very good drift. This is a wily old fella. Another refusal. It's a nice fish. A look and a refusal. He knows what he's looking for. And it ain't this yellow humpy. There's two of them down there. One's bigger than the other. Might be the two that I saw chasing each other. Another look and another refuse. No interest. Just no interest. Woe is the small creek angler. I mean, Guy's right in front of me. Woe is the small creek angler who faces nothing but refusals and refuses to switch up his fly. Oh, I just got a take. That's why I'm refusing, because I know he's gonna get, it's just gonna be the right place at the right time. Sure is tight in here. I'm just dumbfounded that I'm not getting any offers. I'm not getting more offers. This yellow humpy is such a tasty looking morsel. Just seems like he's starting to surface with more frequency. I don't want to leave. I should switch up my fly again, but it takes so much time. Wonder what he's feeding on. I wonder if I should try putting on a little midge, a little bead head, or if I should just chalk one up for the fish and get him next time. Well, no such luck today. Although I did find a new section of creek, so that's always good. And rest assured, I'll be back. But for now, we're gonna pack it in. Signing off for now from the San Gabriel Mountains. Till next time.